Kurt Angle made his WWE in-ring return. Now, of course, we know that he was with TNA for X amount of years, and then also he was wrestling the indie scene. I'm sure you made some appearances with Kurt while he wrestled.
Absolutely.
He had a great steel cage match with Cody up in Northeast Wrestling within the past year.
I was on that show right there. I was on the match right before then. Watched him go out and perform. And matter of fact, he and I rode like an hour and a half limo ride back to the airport after that show. Just he and I together. And we talked at length about that. I mean, how much he wanted to still wrestle there, and he was just. I mean, he was happy with the contract and happy to be, back with the WWE, but he was not crazy about the fact that I guess they had already told him that they didn't think that they wanted him to do things other than actually get in the ring and wrestle. So I know that he had been lobbying for that, and I know that he really wanted to do that. So I'm happy for Kurt. Kurt is a really cool guy. I mean, he's a really nice guy to be around, and I really like Kurt a lot. So I know that he was excited to get back in the ring there and perform. And did you see his match?
I did, of course. Kurt Angle, one of my favorites from, of course, when I talk to you, I talk about Attitude Era and the glory years of my childhood professional wrestling. Kurt Angle was a big part of that. I would put, wrestling with my friends. One of my finishers was the ankle lock.
Yeah. Well, what did you think of his performance?
I thought he did great for, a guy.
He did great. Right. I mean, he did great. Well, wait a minute now. You said for what? For a guy? What? He did great for a guy.
Well, for considering he did great. I mean, obviously, when you wrestle on the indie scene, you can do whatever you want, in certain matches because you don't have the WWE style of wrestling over your head. So, but Kurt, he put a couple guys through tables. He won the match with the triple powerbomb with the Shield. He defeated the Miz. He did great. He did great. Period.
He did. He did, and I was proud of him, and I was happy with the fact that the WWE, even though I guess we're saying that the main reason he got pressed into action was because of the illness, but whether that be the case or not, I was glad to see him back in there, and I thought he did great.